Hey guys, I'm on day 78 of nofap, and I wanted to give a quick update to the guys on what you can expect up here at this stage of the game. So at this stage today, I'm at 78, like I said, and all day long it felt like women were just around me at the gym, sitting by me on almost every side, just catching women looking at me. you know, I approached like 20 women today. All of them were open, receptive, laughing, blushing. I was poking them on the side. Just the charisma just comes out way better because you don't have the perverse eye and the perverse mind. You're free to be more creative. Your thoughts are more clear. You're a lot better spoken. That says a lot for me because I'm not the best speaker, but I can't tell you how many really cool interactions I had today. So I wanted to make this video. If you can get on nofap, it might be the hardest thing you do in your life as a guy because lust is so strong in our culture. It's everywhere on the apps, websites, Instagram. You're going to see all kinds of things. But if you can discipline yourself to always scroll by, to not stew and fantasize about things, and you can have a pure mind, I swear everybody will feel it. Women will feel it, and they just will like you so much more. Everywhere I went, to every store, it felt like women were just coming into my aisle, making it easy for me to talk to them, asking me questions. There was like a cougar lady that I was talking to today. We talked for so long. I was poking her on the side. We were laughing. I had her like up against the wall, like locking eyes. We were smiling at each other, and she was like, we were talking about some things. At the very end, I went up and was like, "What's your name?" I had my hand out, grabbed her, pulled her in, and we just both squeezed each other tight and we looked each other in the eye again. I'm like, "Hey, I'll see you later, okay?" And she's like, "Okay," very feminine and beautiful. And I can't give any credit to anything else but nofap and Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, I see it out there there were so many guys as I was making approaches, they would follow me into aisles and just listen. And they would look over at me like, "How are you doing this, dude? How are you guys laughing? How are you guys holding hands? How are you hugging this chick? How you just met? Like how have you built so much rapport and comfort and just this cool energy?" And they would literally look me in the eye, like with this deer in the headlights look, and they would listen. I can feel them just listening with this big ear, like, what is this guy saying and doing? And so I know guys want connections with women, so that's why I'm making this video. Get on nofap, bring Jesus Christ into your life, and you will have fun interactions with women. I almost went on an instant date with this cougar from Home Depot. We almost just immediately hung out. But this guy came that worked from Home Depot and he just ruined the whole set. I don't know if he did it on purpose or what, but me and her were feeling each other. We were like becoming friends, and this guy just came and blew it up. It wasn't a big deal, because I'm going to keep it moving. I got a hug out of her, a tight squeeze from her, and I got her blushing and laughing, and she was flirting back, and that's all I care about. So, anyways, guys, I wanted to make this video. You will become somebody you don't recognize on toward this area. You get to 60 days plus. Like I said, it's gonna be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you will reap so many awesome benefits. You'll feel so good about yourself. You'll love the way women treat you. You'll feel so good. It's such a good lifestyle to live. We all know how it feels to go on the websites, and when you're done with the websites and you feel like absolute a sack of sand, dude. That feeling sucks. You go out in public and your eye contact's just, your body language is tired. Everything's just not right. And I think we live in a society where men are really craving some connection. And I'm telling you, so many women were making it very, very clear to me today that they wanted me to talk to them. They wanted me to approach them. They wanted me to, show them a fun time. I'd be talking to one girl in one aisle. The next thing I know, there's like three other girls in that aisle just listening too, just looking at me like, what is going on? There's something different about this guy. And that's good, man. There's something different. You should be different in this world if you believe in Jesus Christ. You should be different. You shouldn't have some perverse eye and this kind of this creepy spirit, this dark spirit that the websites give you. You should be light and you should glow. You should shine like Jesus Christ. And I'm doing all this because I'm trying to find my wife or my next girlfriend. I already got a couple leads, and that's what makes me feel really good. I got a couple cool girls I could hang out with, but I want to keep looking. Like I said, I want to date multiple women and find the one that fits my life perfectly. And with that being said, guys, get on this journey. I wanted to give you guys an update of day 78. You will become magnetic, and women will make it very easy for you to talk to them. And in the past, I swear women would just put up a wall every time I tried talking to them. They'll reject you so quick. A girl will reject you and they won't even give it a second thought. You know what I mean? They're like, nope, not you. And it sucks. It sucked back then. But if you can do the work, the inside work and the outside work, then you'll have the choice. Do I want you or not? Are you somebody that would fit in my life or not? And that's a better position. That's my opinion. That's a way better position to live, is to look out at all the women and think, I choose you. I want to talk to you. I'm gonna bless you with my presence and with some laughter and with some touching and some like body language and flirting. Every girl I talked to, 95% of the women I talked to today were flirting back, smiling back, poking me back. It's almost getting to the point where I'm almost having like little wrestling matches with women in the aisle, just like grabbing them, having a little fun, a little playtime, like when we were kids on the at recess, just having a little bit of fun. Nobody's getting hurt. I'm not going to jail. But remember, guys, you got to break some omelets. You got to break some omelets to make an egg. You know what I mean? You break a couple eggs to make an omelet. So get out there, fail, do your best, get on nofap, get on your knees and pray to Jesus Christ for help, because at the end of the day, he's the only thing that really matters. And I don't think there's anything wrong with going out and talking to women in a cool way, in a fresh way that makes them feel good about themselves, makes you feel good, having great connections, making cool networks. I can't tell you how many women I talk to. They're like, I have a business. I have this really high-end job. Like, if I were to get connected with a woman like that, that could really benefit my life. And I have a lot to offer to a woman too. So if both of us come together, what a cool situation that would be. My life would just get so much better, and so would hers. Anyways, I wasn't going to make this video, but I know that there's a big demand for guys that want connections with women, and it's going to have to come through purity, guys. It's going to have to come after you do the hard stuff, putting away the websites. It's a big old trap anyway. It's like a bear trap. It tells you that it's going to promise you pleasure and connection, but then it closes in on you and it locks you in. And then it's got you all depressed, low energy, low creativity, no energy, man, no spirit. When you talk to a woman, you want to glow. You want to glow and look her in the eye and have a little happiness about you that Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit can provide. The websites will crush all that. The websites will crush all your attractive qualities. It'll make your eyes dark and gray. It'll make your voice high-pitched. You know what I mean? So this is me doing my job. If that's what I'm called to do, to help guys get off websites, then I will. If one person watches my videos, that's fine. I'm always going to talk about nofap, because I know that back in the day when I would watch videos, they really helped me. But when I tell you, man, I was grabbing this cougar, man, pulling her in, and she was hugging me tight. We were looking each other in the eyes like we had known each other forever. We were highly attracted to each other. And it got to the point where other guys were coming into the aisle and they were looking at her like, damn, how is this guy doing this? They weren't looking at nothing in the aisle. They just wanted to see what all the magic was about. two beautiful people coming together. They wanted to hear some of my game. They wanted to hear some of my methods. Because a lot of guys walk around, they see a cute girl, and then they don't do anything about it. But I'm bold like a lion. I will go. I will show you a fun time. If you tell me to get lost and kick rocks, I will. I'll be respectful. But it's on me as a man to go out there and make myself known to you beautiful women. And if you guys aren't feeling it, that's fine. But hey, I'd rather lay in bed and talk and think about 20 rejections than lay in bed and think about 20 missed opportunities that could have been my next fling. We could have went out and got some steaks. We could go around driving around in my Jeep, having fun, cranking some music, and having a cool connection. So I'm never going to stop. And whenever no woman has ever told me to get away from her. No woman has ever told me stop talking to me, except for one really chubby, like girl that I was not into, and I didn't even try to approach her, and she treated me nasty. Whatever. I tried to give her a little bit of positive energy, and she just shot out venom at me for whatever reason. Anyways, that's my video, guys. God bless you all. Get off the websites. I'd like to see the day where there's a divine super virus that takes out all the websites and deletes all the videos because it's a sickness in our society. It's making us really sick. It's ruining the connection, the dynamic between men and women. Men and women are supposed to be cool and friendly and make each other laugh and talk and look at each other in person and have strong, clean eye contact. That's what humanity used to be when we lived in tents and small little huts and stuff. Every guy was a man and every woman was a woman. Now men are like creepy, and I understand that because most guys look at porn and stuff, and I see it. Like sometimes, I'm like, oh, dude, this guy's kind of creepy. It's got a little creepy energy. And if I can feel that, the women can definitely feel that. So, anyways, God bless you guys. Please get off the websites. Pray to Jesus Christ for help. If that's my calling in life, then so be it. I personally was hooked on the websites for, I don't even know, 18, 20 years, and nothing ever changed in my life because I was so comfortable just looking at the websites. And whenever I was in relationships with women, I was still using the websites. And that's pretty twisted in my mind. You shouldn't be with someone you claim to love and still be looking at the websites. Anyways, I don't have it all figured out, guys. I'm just some guy on YouTube that has a little bit of time that wants to share some experiences that I have. I'm 78 days on nofap, and women make it really clear, very obvious that they want to talk to me. And I think every guy can do this. I'm nobody special. Every guy can get on a pure journey, and you'll see how your life will change. You'll see how you'll be more magnetic. You'll see how women will come around you and want to talk to you, and you'll have this fun, cool energy. And you don't even have to dress that nice. People think I dress like women have told me I dress really nice. This is from Goodwill for like $3. This Nike thing, Goodwill $5, and I sharpied the Nike symbol right here. I don't know if you can see that. I sharpied over it because I don't really care much for the symbol. But you don't have to dress really nice when your spirit's cool, and you can dress well on a budget. Go to Goodwill, go to a thrift store and find colors that you like. And what's really important is the inner confidence. It's not about what you wear, what you do. Like, it's all about what you do and say and who you're becoming as you face your fears, and you go out there and you make yourself known to women that you want to interact with. It's not illegal. Okay? This is what humanity is all about. Men have always went out there and pursued women that they were interested in. And if the woman makes it clear, get away from me, you do. You respect boundaries. But I truly believe a man goes out there and makes himself known in the world. And if you're watching this video, your dad went and found your mom, and that's why you're watching this video. Your dad didn't sit around on the sites, sit on the couch, and swipe on dating apps. Your dad went out there, and he had some confidence, and he took a little risk, and he got rejected a lot. And then bang, look, here you are, you're watching my video.